Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the ETA Podcast. I'm your host, ALAKA'I, here with my boy, my brother, longtime friend, and co-host, Shawnee D.
What's good, yo?
This is a show where you will enter the group chat per se, and we have an exchange of conversations. This is not an interview show. This is not a show where we kind of sit down and talk about one topic, but we talk about multiple controversial topics, fashion, music, sneakers, everything that gets the mind going, and we all can sit down and talk about it, and it can help change our perspectives on how we see the world. The other day, you could peep it.
Question of the day from Lucas in Santa Cruz. Shouts out to Lucas one time. He said, "What's your process for dealing with performance anxiety?"
Oh my gosh.
Deep breaths, and I feel like the anxiety comes from worrying about others' perspectives. So if you can kind of hone in, if you have the mind power to hone in on your own perspective while you're doing it in the first place, then you can find your happy place by just knowing why you're there. You're there to give back, to reflect, you know what I mean? To show everybody your art and to give a performance. So if you can just blank everybody away.
I had shows where I went on stage and they did not like that shit, bro. I never got booed off the stage, but you know they
weren't moved.
They were moved enough, and it was humbling.
Right.
It was humbling.
It is.
And I think at sometimes that can increase your anxiety and cripple it a little more, because now you're like, I gotta come out the gates more better. But
right,
having that mentality of having to come out the gates more better, I think that's what perfects your craft and perfects how you approach, bro.
Yeah, that's where real growth comes from.
Where growth comes from. But anxiety will always be there.
You can, man, it's all about bringing new colors, you know, different shades. You know what I mean? So.
Different colors. Nah, that's like
Pittsburgh, California. Okay.
925 in the building.
Damn, 925 in the building for sure. Okay. He said, when it comes to being in charge of your own destiny and life purpose, what thoughts or concerns keep you up at night? Wow. I'll start that off by saying, am I doing enough work? When you get into the position of when you can, you know, sky's the limit and you have it all in front of you, I'm up. I'd be up to like 9 in the morning. Seriously.
That's not good.
I know, it's not good.
Sleep deprivation right there.
But it's not.
We don't recommend that, but yeah.
I don't recommend that, but that's what keeps me up, because it's like, am I doing enough work? Like, I'm going to film me in the studio, then I'm going to start making a video, then I'm going to make more songs, and then I make a song, and that gets me up, and I'm wide awake because of the creative high it gives me, I guess, if you will.
For me, I have a family to take care of. I have my family, and then I have my family. And so I think it comes down to your sense of urgency. I think me and Sean were talking about that the other day. Is artists having a sense of urgency. I feel like that's one of the biggest weaknesses, honestly, in artists nowadays, bro. They don't have a sense of urgency, and I feel like that sense of urgency plays into you stepping out your house and networking. It plays into you traveling halfway across the country to go perform at a place
go outside
that might not be sold out. There might only be 10 people there, but having that sense of hunger and drivenness, it plays into that urgency of having to, okay, I gotta get up and do something. How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business, and do hard copy sales still matter? Do physical sales, like physical actual sales, still matter? I say, I've been in the music business now for 10 years professionally. I say music business because you can't just say you make rap and like you're just an artist and like you just. I'm in the game. I feel like